Space Cadet Krieg here. The Commando has a few tricks up its sleeve that the EAT cannot match. Unlike the EAT, the Commando does not suffer from bullet drop after firing, whether used in guided mode or not. Each Commando rocket does slightly more than half the damage of an EAT. The longer cooldown means that you will have to be more efficient with rocket use, but with some knowledge, the Commando can outperform the EAT's ammo economy while increasing portability and convenience. Use is currently limited on the Illuminate front. If new information comes to light, I will link it in the upper right part of this screen. Shooting harvester thigh joints is currently its best use, but can also close warp ship spawners once the shield is taken down. Because it does not suffer from drop, very long-range warp ship spawner closure can be accomplished. Usefulness improves on the bot and bug front. For automatons, the Commando can unidirectionally close small fabricators, but doubles in ammo efficiency if you can fire it into a vent, allowing you to close 4 spawners instead of the EAT's 2. For Hulks, long-range shooting at the vent is easy if exposed. However, shooting the leg of the Hulk will also down it with just 1 shot, and is a much easier target than the head, and available from any direction, forcing the Hulk to balance on its one leg for the rest of its socialist life. The Hulk will bleed out slowly and no longer be able to give chase, but will still fire weapons. Strangely, after bleeding out this way, the Hulk winks out of existence. No explosion. Alternatively, 2 shots to center mass will still destroy the Hulk, but lacks any improvement in ammo efficiency compared to the EAT. Tank vents are an easy and visible target, but very mobile. A less mobile target is the engine on the back of the tank, which can be exploited to one-shot all tanks. The Shredder tank's turret rotates very quickly, but only has frontal armor on the turret, allowing you to shoot the sides to one-shot it as well. Annihilator turrets are better armored and require you to target the vent itself. Barrager tanks must be shot in the front or the back of the missile housing. Shooting from the back offers numerous tactical advantages. While it is possible to immobilize all tanks by shooting their treads once with the Commando, another rocket will still be required to hit a weak point and end the threat. If no other options are available, avoid this ammo trap and simply shoot the turret twice and move on. For democracy. 1 shot to the Warstrider's hip socket or 2 shots to its leg or pelvis will bring down this inferior imitation of our exosuits. A single rocket can take down the Automaton's close air support no matter where it hits, but due to the comparatively low travel speed of the Commando's rockets, you will need to lead your shot in order to perform efficient anti-air duties, or continue to guide them. In the same vein as the gunship, you should wait for the dropship to slow down and hover in place before firing 2 rockets at a single thruster to cut off the clanker's reinforcements. The Factory Strider's most well-known weak spot is by shooting the eye with AT weapons. However, this also exposes you to its deadliest armament, the miniguns mounted on the chin. For optimal ammo economy, belly rub the bay doors with 2 Commando rocket, which will bring that hitbox to about 5% health, finishing it off easily with nearly any AP3 weapon. Weigh these options' availability versus speed, safety, and ammo economy. On the E710 side, 2 shots to the Spore Spewer and Shrieker Nest will destroy them, handling these biological monstrosities very quickly. Chargers quickly bleed out from shooting the butt and should always be your primary target. You can also 2-shot the head, but consider the front leg or side if the butt isn't available. If you miss 2 headshots, you must follow up with another AT weapon, since no armor is broken. However, if you shoot the leg or side, it will break that armor, allowing you, your teammates, and even sentries to finish off this enemy. Unlike Chargers, the Impaler maintains high durability, even when shooting hitboxes with broken armor. Always aim for the exposed forehead if possible. If the forehead is unavailable, the butt end is a tempting target, but avoid this and instead shoot the front or back leg to break the armor, which does not have explosive immunity, but does have a smaller HP pool compared to the innards. This enables the use of small arms to finish off the enemy, or a second rocket follow-up to eliminate the Impaler. For Bile Titans, 2 Commando shots to the head is the only real answer. Other parts of the Bile Titan's armor can be broken with the Commando's rockets, but reveal additional hitboxes that have very high HP pools and maintain high armor. Aim for the head, Helldiver.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. High priority target eliminated. Justice served. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
They abandoned our mission
and our cause.